You're in a classroom and a teacher asks you to take off your hat, but why? Why don't you say profanity in a classroom or in public or at a restaurant? Because people don't want to hear it, or because it's not polite? Well, sometimes people might be a little angry and they have to let off steam. But I do think it's within reason, because you have some little kids that you might not want them to hear profanity or stuff like that. You get people like Howard Stern, and he's on satellite radio, and there you don't have the FCC controlling you, telling you what you cannot do or cannot say. This brings to the question of your First Amendment rights and the freedom of speech, but I think it should be done within reason. You get the 9/11 attacks, and it's like people need a brief period of mourning, or you hear things sounding like the late night talk show hosts, they're going to have to tone down their material, like they can't say anything about the president or make jokes about it. Topical stuff from they take topical stuff from the day's news and they put it into their monologue and make jokes out of it. Like, oh, you can't make jokes about the president or other people, but that is what they do. And that Janet Jackson incident or Justin Timberlake at the Super Bowl, where she's like, oh, look, I can flash. And then CBS gets fined a bunch of money, and the FCC is planning to put harsher restrictions on television and things that people cannot do. And like, it's stupid, just because Janet Jackson made the dumb mistake of flashing on the Super Bowl, it's like now everyone's in trouble, and there's all these things you can't do. And another issue is with a lot of these late night shows and things like WWE Wrestling, there's certain things that get bleeped. Crap versus shit. You say shit, it gets bleeped. You say crap, it doesn't get bleeped. You say things like damn, sucks, it doesn't get bleeped. But if you say things like shit, it's going to get bleeped. You say pussy, you say cunt, those are things that are going to get bleeped. There's some words that they're not going to censor, and some they will. And you think that they should censor things. They should have the right to censor things if they want to. But sometimes you ask the question, well, if they're just going to censor everything, that might give people the reason to say whatever they want to. They think, oh, I can say all the profanity. I can't. Just because it's going to get censored anyways. Like those celebrity roasts they have on Comedy Central, where they say so many harsh things to the person they're roasting. And either you're laughing or enjoying it just because you're so shocked at all the different things. You're so shocked at the things the people could say to each other. Another issue of profanity is rap music. They've been talking that everyone needs to come together. They got to stop having all this profanity and explicit material and violence in all these rap songs.